on. And those of you who know me, I am Brigitte Lasardiel, founder of Women Talk, and I have a fabulous guest with me. And that's why I'm kind of like all excited before we start, because those of you who know me know how I can butcher a name like there's nobody's business. It's a disease. I don't know why I do this, but I just do it. And I was asking Wanda Reinholdt. Did I say it right?
Yes. Reinholdt. Yes.
Reinholdt. See, that's a really hard name for a French person. Reinholdt. With an H. See, H's, I think they should take it out of the alphabet. That's what I feel about it. We just should take that letter right out and then make the S's very fluent. You can pronounce them or not, depends on your mood. And then I would have a perfect command of the language. Okay, I kind of went on a bit of a rant here. I am so excited. Welcome to Talk with Brigitte. We meet every Tuesday at noon. And we already have a bunch of women wanting to know, what is the secret? What is the announcement? And we are very excited. Now, before we tell you what this is all about, let's talk a little bit with Wanda. Tell me a little bit about you, Wanda. What do you do?
I'm a storyteller and director, Brigitte. That's what I do. I've been doing that for 20 plus years in various capacities. The last 10 years, I've been telling story through film.
Ooh, film.
Yeah.
And how did we meet?
So Brenda, who is the leader of the Strathmore chapter, connected with me because I work in the Strathmore area, and she found out about me and called me up and said I would like to meet for coffee. So we did. And she told me about Women Talk. And she invited me to come and be a part. And she invited me to tell my story. So I went, I checked it out for a couple months. And then in January of this past January, I told my story at Women Talk. So yeah, that's basically, and you were there. No, you weren't there on January.
I was not. I missed that one.
Eventually you were there and I met you. That's how I met you.
And people are like getting all excited. They're trying to guess, what is it going to be about? She's guessing, filming the speakers. Close, not. If you're talking about the convention, actually, Wanda and I had talked about this, and we decided to do some different together. I'm still leaving you holding because we're not quite done. Wanda, tell me a little bit. So you've been volunteering at Women Talk. You've been giving us a hand. We've talked, and you have talked at Women Talk. How do you feel about Women Talk?
I could not be part of Women Talk. Can you say that fast?
Ooh, repeat that again.
I could not be part of it. Because it's about story, and it's a safe place for people to tell story. And that's very important to me as a director and storyteller, to be safe and to respect one another's stories. And so when Brenda told me all about Women Talk, and she told me that it was in Strathmore, I'm like, it's a no-brainer for me. I'm a storyteller at heart. I had to be there. So yeah, I love it. I'm passionate about stories. I'm passionate about everyday stories being amazing from ordinary people. I'm just so excited about this movement, and I think it's a movement. Yeah.
I know it is really, it really does have a life of its own. Like, all of this stuff keeps coming at me. Like, I'm barely keeping up with all this, all the greatness that's coming at me. Oh, people are getting impatient. Colleen is a member, a Women Talk member, and she has spoken at quite a few locations. She's a singer and a writer. She's beautiful. She just writes beautiful stuff, and she's getting impatient. And we have Yvonne is also joining us. She thinks we're going to do a film about her life. I think that would be very interesting. Yeah. She's from Holland. And Lorianne is guessing that maybe we are opening a new chapter. We are opening another chapter we haven't announced yet. I don't think we have anyway. We've announced the Ottawa one, which we are launching next week. And I'm so excited. I'm going to Ottawa. Woo woo! But yeah, okay. So let's talk about what's been going on. I'm having fun here teasing everybody. Oh, thank you, Roseanne. Roseanne is thanking us for starting Women Talk. Yeah. And so Wanda and I have been talking. So we talked a little bit about the convention, but prior to the convention, we had been discussing a few things. I have believed for a while now that there should be more women talk, more as in more opportunities, more of what we're doing. And when I met Wanda, just prior actually to meeting Wanda, I said, I think that Women Talk will be on TV. I think that one way or another, there's going to be somebody that will want to do something with this, because all of these women that have come to Women Talk, that have shared their stories, like, it is just amazing. And in walk Wanda into my life, just like that. You know, the law of attraction is crazy.
It is.
It is just insane. Every time I say something, it's like, it doesn't take long and it happens. So we got talking. And what have we been talking about doing?
We've been talking about doing a film about Women Talk, a documentary. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have the opportunity to really do that we want to talk about today. Yeah, absolutely.
Woo! Yay! So when Wanda and I talk, I said, you know, I know this is going to happen, but I'm going to tell you right now, I don't have the budget. I don't have the time. I just don't even know. All I'm going to tell you is I know it's going to happen. I just don't know how. So Wanda takes the ball and starts running. And oh, look at that. We have got a mic drop. Yeah. And so Wanda takes the ball and says, well, I'm going to look into things and see what we can do. So tell us what you have done.
So I am part of the Storyhive community. Storyhive is a TELUS-run initiative that supports film makers in BC and Alberta. And Storyhive came out with this $50,000 documentary opportunity. And so I put forward as a pitch the Women Talk documentary idea that I had. And we were accepted into the voting stage of Storyhive for this, and based upon the number of votes that we get across the world, we could get $50,000, just like that.
The world! Okay, so here is some details. So we are going to have a very short 3 days to vote. We need to get as many votes as possible so that we can get this $50,000 grant. Now, what we're going to do is, Wanda came up with an amazing concept. Well, we kind of did together. And it is that we're not going to really, it is about Women Talk, but we are going to pick one story. And we're going to follow this lady from her entering the world of Women Talk, doing her talk, how it's changed her, how it's changed her life, how it has changed other people's lives around her. And Wanda is actually going to follow me to a few different chapters in Alberta and maybe a couple in BC. So it is going to be about Women Talk, but we are going to pick one lady that we're going to do the story about. And I know I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm already talking like we got this. And I know we do. We got this.
I love it.
We got this.
We got it.
God damn it, we got this. I'm going to count on you ladies to help us with the voting. And then we're going to have a little contest. We are going to have a little contest to help us pick this woman that we're going to pick to do the documentary about with Women Talk. So that is going to be so much fun. Woo! I'm so excited. So give me a little bit of detail on details. Details. I guess it would be more than one. I don't know. The English language is random.
Yeah, it is.
So tell me a little bit, what will people have to do and how is this all going to work?
So first of all, the pitch is going to be live online on July 30th. That's the first day that people can vote. And what will happen is the URL for the project will be put online on Facebook, my Twitter, Women Talks Facebook. It'll be all over the place. And basically what you need to do is just simply share it and vote. And everyone can vote once a day from any IP address. So if you have multiple computers, you can vote once a day from each of those IP addresses. And for those 4 days, it's actually 4 days. So the 30th, the 31st, August 1st, and August 2nd. And then basically what we do 4 days, that's right, 4 days. And we just want to get this spread as far and wide in the Women Talk world as well as the world as possible. The more people that vote, the better chances are that we can win the 50K. So, and then between August 3rd and September 7th, I just found this out, Brigitte, it's actually between those dates, Storyhive then looks at the different projects and decides who gets the money. So we can find out as late as September 2nd or 7th or as early as August 3rd. So yeah.
So does it only go by vote or do I have to sleep with anyone? Because I will.
No, yeah, there's no manipulation in this case.
Oh, literally.
Literally. Yes, it's a really great contest. Yeah.
So it's only votes. Is it going to be total votes? Is who wins?
Yeah, I don't base it, and they don't say. Storyhive actually doesn't say exactly what they do with the votes and what they look at. I think what they're looking at, though, from experience, is they're looking at, is this story something that the public loves? Is this story something that people want to see told? Or is it just simply the filmmaker's idea, right?
We got this, baby!
We still got this, and this is why I pitched it to Storyhive, because we have a huge community of people. We have a huge network of people that we're connected with, all of us involved in Women Talk. I think this is very doable. I really do.
Oh, it's going to be so fun. And then the doing of it too. So then we're going to have our own little competition as to whose story we're going to pick to share on our documentary. Oh, wait a minute. Colleen, what does that mean? So dope.
She means it's awesome.
Like, is she doing marijuana again or what's going on, Colleen? Maybe we'll have to do Colleen's story. Oh, yeah. Everybody's getting excited. So we are going to need your help. I know we're going to get this. I know we got this, but we cannot do it alone. I'm going to need every single person that has loved Women Talk. You're going to need to tell every soul you know. You're going to need to share the link that we're going to do with you. Now, Wanda and her peeps, she's got people, are going to do social media posts that we're going to share, and we want you to share it. You're going to vote every day from every computer you own.
Yes.
Cell phone, tablet, laptop, PC. It's going to be amazing. And how much fun is that going to be?
So much fun. And it's so easy. It's very easy. So if you don't feel technical, don't worry about it. Just click on the URL and it's very easy to do.
And boom. Yes. Oh, look at that. So
Yvonne, thank you.
Yeah, Yvonne is the director of the eWomen chapter here in Calgary. So that's awesome. I think it's going to be so amazing for women. I mean, obviously for Women Talk and the person that's going to be picked, but just for women, you know, knowing that our stories can make us incredibly strong and incredibly amazing. You know, that's the one thing I do like about Women Talk, and that I've always been on it, is that we are not victims. We don't feel sorry for ourselves, no matter what the heck happened to us. And Women Talk has had sexual abuse, murder, incest, like you name it. It's all been shared. But we do it in a way that, look at me now, and we flex our biceps, you know, and that's what I love about it. And that's why people want to hear our story.
Yeah, absolutely. And what I love about Storyhive is very much about empowering women. That was one of the requirements for being accepted, was they want to make sure that women are leading the way in our project. And so we have no trouble with that. No trouble.
So got this. I think they should have just given us the money, really, and save us all the work of having to vote.
I agree. But hey,
you know what, though? It is going to be really, really fun to have everybody vote. Oh, look, Lauralee just tuned in. All right, Lauralee, quick recap. We have been accepted to be voted on for a $50,000 grant to do a story about a woman that has made her way through Women Talk. So it is about Women Talk, but it is more about the story of a woman that is making her way through Women Talk. We're going to go to all the locations. We're going to do little clippets, and we need everybody to vote. We need everybody to vote. And the dates again for the vote will be July 30 to August 2nd. We're going to give you links. We're going to give you all the information, and we are gonna win! Woo! I'm so excited. Okay, did I make you tired yet? Are you already tired? You're gonna have to travel with me for a while.
Oh, I'm okay with that. It's cool. I mean, we all need energy, so you got lots of it, so it's good.
I sure do. I sure do. And can we drink? Are we gonna have a driver? Like, could we have?
Oh yeah, well, yes, most likely. But my videographer should not be drunk, just so you know.
Probably not.
So that we have good footage. Yeah.
I joke. You know, I made it a rule. I never drink before I talk. I will maybe sometimes I'll have a drink after, but I don't even have one because I find that it does.
I need to be relaxed when I direct, but not that relaxed.
Yo. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's going to be like, I can just see, we have had so many amazing women come through Women Talk. And, you know, I have had, I always joke around and say it's my woo-woo friend, but there's many women that are psychics and mediums and stuff. Like, I have been told over and over how Women Talk will be worldwide. And that it is a movement, and it is gigantic. So,
well, you know what's really cool about this is that it is a worldwide contest. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. People can learn about Women Talk through this contest. So it's already happening, Brigitte. It's already happening.
Okay, so Yvonne is saying, oh, I don't think it's not wanting to show right now. I don't know why. But she was telling you to do not let me do car karaoke.
Okay, good to know.
I'm just not sure why. Oh, there we go. I don't know why things are not showing. Something happened, but it's technology for you. I think we need to add that actually in the movie if we do it, is that I've done many car karaoke. Sometimes I give ride to women to go to Women Talk.
I'm writing that down right now.
We're going to have to do, what's the song I like all the time? I can't remember the name now. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone.
Okay, cool.
It's going to be a bright.
So we can totally do that. Yeah, we can totally do it. It's one of mine. That's good.
Woo!
Yeah.
So Lauralee is saying, actually, Lauralee has been very busy. She's a member, and hold on a minute. There we go. I think, yeah, maybe. Yay, we got it back. So okay, Lauralee is saying she's a member, and she's saying that She's speaking in 4 locations this month.
Wow.
She flew under the radar and got in all those locations. Lauralee is one of the great stories that we have. Her daughter is Down syndrome, and they started this hashtag See Uniqueness. So this is an example of what a type of a story we might pick, right? Is that, you know, where were you before you entered the Women Talk world, and what has it done for you, and how has it made you grow, and you know, what stories have you shared? It's going to be really, really cool. So there is Yvonne. She is warning you, do not let me.
Yeah, so we have 2 messages going on here. Do not do karaoke and do karaoke. So we'll have to
we'll have to flip a coin. But really is stopping me is the hard part, because I just get going sometimes. Okay, so I am so excited. So we just wait now to get our
so hopefully we can share this piece with over and over again between now and the 30th. And I know in Women Talk Strathmore, we are attempting, not sure if it will happen on Thursday, but we're attempting to do another video that will be shared about this, just with the community there in Strathmore, a different point of view on this project. And we have lots to share. And then once July 30th hits, we'll have the URL and we will just go like stink. Absolutely.
Wonderful. Lauralee wants to do karaoke with me.
Okay, perfect.
So, okay, ladies, so your first step is maybe share this video after we're done and say, hey, we got some great news. Women Talk got accepted to do a vote. Like, just get the buzz going slowly. Then we're going to give you the link. You're going to vote every day for 4 days from every computer you own, and ask all of your friends to do that as well. And then once we get selected, because we are going to get selected, then we're going to start our contest of whose story we are going to feature in our documentary. Anything else? Do we need to know anything else?
No, I don't think so. I just think just spread the word. Spread the word. It's so easy. So let's help one another and let's spread Women Talk around the world. It's like that simple. Yeah.
Yay. Okay, high five, sister. You did well. I like this. All I said is, you know, I want to do a documentary. I think there should be a documentary or something. And there it is. It's happening right now because you rock, sister. So just before we go, tell me a little bit about your company.
My company is Reinholdt Productions, and what we do is we help businesses, corporations, organizations like Women Talk tell story. Anybody who's struggling to tell story or who wants to tell story, that's what we do. But tell story on film? We tell story in many different ways, primarily through film. We also do plays, and we also tell story through just providing some services. So sometimes a cinematic piece, they'll be looking for a director, so we'll go in and we'll direct. Sometimes they need a writer, so we'll go in and we'll write. Sometimes we just provide services that we do well. Other times it's full production. So in this case, we have a full production that we'll do for Women Talk, and I have a huge network of people that I work with all the time, and we'll pull it together a team and we'll make it happen. So yeah, that's a bit of how we, hello, Sydney.
Hi, Sydney. I hope to see you. I don't know if you're coming tonight in Okotoks, but I'm going to be at Women Talk in Okotoks, so I'll see you there.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah, so that's a little bit about what we do. So the initial conversation is similar to what you and I had, where we just sit down and we talk about ideas, and I see if there's a way that I can help you. And then we go from there. And things like this come about, like these contests or whatever, that are a fit to what we talked about. And then I simply go for it. So there you go. And
you're so laid back. You're just like, yeah, we got this. I got this. I'll let you know when I come up with something. Because you also like, you were kind of snooping around Gaia TV and a few other places.
Well, like, that's the thing. This could go, once we have this 20-minute piece, This could go to festivals, this could go to networks, this could go to many different places. And what's cool about film, why I love the idea of a film, is because you can use it in so many different ways. We can chop it up, we can use it little pieces for social media. The woman whose story we tell, she can use the full thing as well as the small pieces. Like, there's so many possibilities. And so, yeah, the producer, Lorna, who is attached to this, she has had experience pitching to big networks, and so we can do that. So many opportunities. So yeah.
What that means for you ladies, those of you who are my directors and my members, is that the first one will pick the one story, but I have a funny little feeling that there will be more, and that will be huge for everyone. We're coming to Hollywood. Woo!
Absolutely.
We're taking over Hollywood. Real women with real stories. None of this fake Kardashian stuff. We're going to be the real meal deal, baby.
That's right.
And that's how we roll.
That's how we roll.
Wanda Reinholdt. Thank you.
Very good. That was very good. Yeah.
Did I pronounce it right?
I did. Yes. Yeah, you totally did.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I will see you Thursday night in Strathmore. We're going to try to do another little video. In the meantime, everybody, remember to share this video. Start telling your friends. The voting will be July 30 to August 2nd to get the 50,000. And then we're going to pick the woman's story that we are going to share. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. It is amazing. I love you all. I love everybody that support Women Talk. And Wanda, I look forward to our road trip and car karaoke together.
Awesome. Woo.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.